Hey people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Wow, I've missed you guys. Yes, welcome to this channel. And if you're new, feel at home. You are supposed to have been with us. Where have you been? Welcome to this channel. Today, I'm just here to talk about a subject that is you. Wow. Hey, this subject. First of all, subscribe if you haven't and be one of us. Walk with us this journey. This is Never Age TV, where we discuss issues of life, and this is an issue of life that we are discussing here today. Ask me what issue we are discussing. Hey, cheating, guys. Have you ever cheated? Or have you ever been cheated on? Being cheated on or being cheated? Have you ever been cheated? It's painful, guys. Very, very painful. It makes you feel, oh, am I not good enough or what? Who is this better person than me that was found and was, respected than I am? It makes you feel hated. And if you have cheated, it makes, I don't know what it makes you feel because I've never cheated. But I also, I'm grown up enough to know that it may feel like you feel like you are a winner, but you are a loser. You are a loser. Why are you lying? Why are you cheating? And in this case, we are discussing cheating when it comes to love issues. In marriages, in relationships, that's what we are discussing. People cheat and they think they are winners because they have cheated. But they are losers. Can we all call them losers? Losers. Because yes, what fun do you find in cheating? Yes, you may think that you are very clever or you are very lucky or you are very sharp, and you may think you are better than that other person. But let me tell you, you are a loser. A loser is you. So welcome to this channel, guys. And where did this topic come from? This topic came from just observing situations and talking to people and hearing how people go about their issues. And somebody came bragging that, oh, it happened that I am the one who had this. It happened that we were discussing something, and then we were meeting a friend of ours, and then we sent them to go and them to go and pass greetings to their spouse. And then this person asks, which one? The one you knew before, or the second one that I got, or the third? And you're like, oh, how many do you have? Because the last time I checked, I thought you had one spouse. How many spouses do you have? And this guy is like, great people like us do not live with one woman. So finally I have already made you know that this person was a man. We don't live with one woman. In fact, the one you knew, she's still there, but I have two other latest, and they are the ones that matter to me. And we were like, what? Yet the person he was referring to is the person we knew and is the mother of his children. So we looked at each other and we said, hey, what is this man talking about? It is no mistake to have a second and a third and a 10th. But you don't go talking ill of the very first who gave you even the children that you have in your life. She is still the mother of your children. Why would you think that she doesn't equal up because maybe she's not as young as your youngest girlfriend or wife, or maybe she's not as beautiful? You are the one who spoiled her. In fact, the time I knew her, she was very beautiful. So I didn't understand that, and I said cheating. So we had to go on and question and ask whether this lady of the house knows about the other two. And he was very proud to say he knows, but he has no option but to live with the situation as it is. And oh my God, when you are bragging like that and beating your chest, do you even have the fear of God in you? Because God is the giver of life. First of all, you are alive because God has kept you alive. And I know now stones are already coming to me because people want this thing to be taken like, yes, it's the new norm. The new norm what? Yes, I know many communities allow the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 10th wife. I don't know which communities those are. But yes, I'm not disputing that. I'm only saying that the first one should be respected. Even as you get the new ones and the best one, good looking ones, you should respect the first one. And never talk ill of her because you started with that person. And in fact, when you were starting, you didn't even have anything. And this person stood by you, never left you, stood by you until you looked for everything that you have with her. Then when money came in is when you are able to step out there and look for the very beautiful ones or the very young ones. And now here, you are looking at this one as if she's of no consequence. And I pity you. I pity you, man. I pity you. Because you deserve all the worst. If you ever talked bad about this first wife. And you can marry as many as you want. You are the man. Marry as many as you want. But do not ever disrespect the mother of your children. So now, it continued, and that's why the topic here is cheating. Why is it cheating if the other two are married? We later found out that these are not married. First of all, there is a second one. This second one came and spoiled this marriage and took away the man and all that and all that. But he never got married. Yet she's still there. She acquired a lot of property, and the man goes there whenever he wants. They have sired a kid, just one. But now, there's this one who the man was bragging with, a very young college student, looking very young, very beautiful, very light-skinned. You know, African men like light-skinned women. Looking very nice, because actually, she was called for us to see her. And when she came, we were like, wow, what a beautiful girl. But let me also tell you something, girls. Surely, don't you also have a life? Such a beautiful girl, 22 years old. And the man is retiring in 4 years, meaning he could be 56. 56 years old. And I'm just wondering, you girl, why are you wasting your life? He is married. He has a lot of money, yes. But do you know you have a lot of life and a lot of opportunity if you looked for a person your age? And a lot of happiness also. Why is money the subject of life? I've never known this. Answer me, guys. Why is money the subject of life? That if you don't have money, then there's nothing to discuss here. And if you have money, it doesn't matter whether you are crawling out of old age and you are 80. You'll get as an 18-year-old girl. And you girls, respect yourselves. Respect yourselves and fear God. So you go to a man and you in this case now I'm talking about the girl. So you spoil their homes, their families, their marriages, and you sneak in and get even married at that age. Simply because you want to acquire everything that this man has accumulated. And then there's another thing that I learned. Maybe I'm the only one who did not know this. Guys, did you know that men brag with the small girls and say, hey, come and see the small girl that I'm moving around with these days. And they are bragging. They want their friends to come and see them so that they can see how mighty they are and how able they are to acquire even the youngest. And they are like, hey, my wife is 18. My wife is 20. My wife is 22. And then she appears there with her walking style and a tubo cut before people. And we all close our eyes because of shame. Shame. Looking at the way the man has put you know, there is this black color that people are putting on their hair. They are dyeing their hair. And now, let me tell you, you dye your hair. And I don't know if you'll be dyeing it daily because you dye it after 2 days, the whites have started emerging from beneath there. Yet up here, it is very, very black. But beneath there are some whites. And because they are in the whole head, so you're looking like you have two colors of hair. So there's that brown, there's that whitish brown one there down there, and there's the very black top of the hair there. that has now grown and you are keeping it. So this girl comes here looking very young and very beautiful, and the man she's coming to see has put that dye on the hair that looks black on top. And the overgrown hair is black, but the new grown hair is white. And I just wondered, this girl then, why didn't you then take care of your husband, if I should call him your husband? Because you people are going to meet people, you are gonna be introduced. I'm making myself comfortable here. You are gonna be introduced to friends. You are coming in there looking very very good in tubocat and all that. Your hair is all made, but then your husband is just black on top and white in the beneath. So somebody is asking, at what point do you go applying these black things on your hair, and the hair grows, and then you don't even retouch it? Then I think your work should be for retouching this grown hair every day, because hair grows every day. You'll be retouching the grown hair every day, because otherwise the whole hair is now white. The whole head is now white. But now the black hair is making you look very, very, very old. And here the girl is like laughing shyly. I think also these girls know what they want. She is not interested in you, man. She's just interested in your money. Because if she was interested in you, she would make a point of making sure that she applies this dye on you or takes you to the barber shop every day, so that you don't look the way you were looking. What a shame. So this girl is shyly there being asked, so what do you want to eat, ma'am? She's being addressed as ma'am. And she says, babe. I just want a cider and some sausages. And we are like, who eats sausages at this time of the night? Of the day, I mean. Sausages are for breakfast. This is now lunch hour. Why are you eating sausages? So she is with what? With chips. And we are like, this is just a baby. This is somebody's daughter who has been educated by the mother and the father and now has gone the wrong direction and doesn't even know the healthy foods to eat. She just wants chips and sausage. I think she didn't get this when she was growing up. And now here she has come. And she's being pampered with everything junk. And she's going to lose that waistline very, very fast. And now with this black hair, how does she even deal with it? And other things that I'll not mention here in the video, guys. How does she even go dealing with them? Because an old person has got issues. An old person has got issues that I'll not mention here in the video. How do you deal with that later in the day or in the night? So, and the man was bragging, and his tooth, one tooth isn't there. So he laughs, and there's a gap there that looks very ugly, but the girl just looks like that and, babe, I want chips and sausage. And a cider, I don't know. So cheating, let's come back to the topic of the day. Cheating, how does it benefit people? How does it benefit you? Does it bring about a lot of hatred for the very first people that you loved before? Does it bring comfort in your heart that you, and body and soul, that you feel, okay, I'm very comfortable because I've cheated? Does it, because actually this is cheating. Where is this man going with this girl? And where is this girl going with this man? This is just cheating. And you're putting a lot of pain on the lady of the house because she has already known about your affairs. And now this man continues saying that even this one, after a few years, I'm getting a replacement. I'm getting another one. So this man will always keep on bringing new women in his life. And I'm like, gosh, what do people want? What is he looking for? And what is this girl looking for? So cheating brings about as a false sense of comfort and victory that is very false, a very false feeling of satisfaction, a very false feeling of happiness, and it is all false and fake. It is all false and fake. And it doesn't last long. Because look at this man. This man, I told you guys, if he's very young, he could be 55 years old. And I'm not referring to only this man. Men that are that age and are cheating on their wives with small girls. You are 55 or 58. You'll be retiring in the next 2 or 3 or 4 years. You are retiring. And this girl is 18, 2022. And she is gonna get a boyfriend very, very soon and now start living her life with your money. So, where are you going with this child? This cheating doesn't last long, because very soon when you retire, this girl will not be satisfied by a person your age, and will go looking for satisfaction out there. And you people are going to start fighting because you are not a fool. You are going to notice that this girl is moving out, and she's justified to move out because why not? She's young. Her body is young. And you are old. Yes, you are old. We want it or not, you are old. You, my God, OMG. And I'm like, what is this? What is this that we are being treated to? Oh, the girl is there with toothpicks, biting chips, eating, and we are like, this girl is just eating junks. And if she does this every day, and then she's asked, so what else do you want? You know she's being pampered. And she I can maybe take something else later. No, take now that we are here. Just take whatever you want. And she says, a soda. Now look, a soda again. Junks on top of everything. And now what is this man doing to this child? Because this is a child. Spoiling her. And what is this child thinking that she's getting and gaining out of this? Surely. So cheating is evil. I want to conclude this video. It's not going to be a very long one. Cheating is not godly. Cheating will be punished by God, the Creator. God will punish those that cheat because He doesn't like it. And watch this piece. When you'll be wasted by a man, you small girl, wasted by somebody's husband for so many years, and you are given 2 children there, and then something happens, the children of the first wife grow up and they become big men, and they come and chase you away while beating you up. What are you doing with our dad? That is when you'll know that you don't know. That is when you'll know that you don't know. Because his children are bigger than you. And one day, and they have seen how their mother has been mistreated by their dad because of you. They have also seen how money has been poured to you when they are lacking. Wait until the time this husband of yours will be, will not be held strong enough to even defend himself from the sons, and then they'll come for you. When they come for you, that is when you'll know that you don't know. Utajua hujui. Because they are going to take you all the way with beatings and kick you out of that home. And let me tell you, you'll have to go. Because you are a thief. You have come to steal. And the Bible says the devil comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So if you have come to steal, you are not welcome in that home. And surely you have come to steal, because you have stolen happiness from this poor mama, the mama of the house. You have stolen money from their dad, the children's dad, and you are a thief. You have stolen joy. You have killed the love that was in that home. So what is your name? Your name is the devil. You are the one who comes to steal, to kill, and destroy. So this video is to advise these young girls that there is a life out there with people your age. They don't have the money, yes, but stop that hunger for money at this stage, and fear God, and do the right thing, because you will also want to have a family. What family are you getting with a 58-year-old man? What family are you getting with a 55-year-old man when you are 18? There is no family that you can start with that man and you end up happy. You'll think you are happy now because money is being poured to you, but you are never gonna be happy. So, an advice from your mom here. I'm your mother. An advice: love yourself first. One of the things that you have done is that you have hated yourself. Why do you hate yourself? You hate yourself so much, and you shouldn't. You should love yourself. When you love yourself, you love your body. and you love who you are, and you get people who are of your age and your caliber to live life with. Do not mess yourself up because of nothing, because actually I can call it nothing. Nothing. Money comes and goes. And even if you have that money in your hands and you have lost your respect for yourself, you will never forgive yourself. You will never forgive yourself. You live with a lot of regret and you'll be saying, oh, why did I do this to myself? And one day, when you'll be the age of the first wife of this man, you'll sit in the house like this and say, oh my God, why did I do this to a fellow woman? Okay, then let's now come back to the people who are listening to me and are saying, what is this lady saying? Does she know how much I've benefited from my boyfriend who is 60 and I am 20? Let me laugh at you. Fear God. What are you benefiting from? Money comes and goes. You will spend that money that you have been given and it will go, and you live hating yourself. You'll never love yourself. First of all, your body should be the temple of the Holy Spirit. Why are you exposing it to the people who are older than your dad? Your own dad is not 60 when you are 18. Your own dad cannot be 60 when you are 18. So these are people that are older than your dad, and you are just undressing before them. You will hate yourself. Another thing is that you will be made by God to pay. What you do unto others will be done unto you. And woe unto you if ever you get a home or a marriage or a husband, and later in life that husband of yours is stolen by a small girl. I would not wish that to you, because I would not wish it on my worst enemy. It's very, very bad. It's very, very painful. So guys, this video should not be long, but I'm just advising those that are listening and are saying, but he pays my fees. He's the one who buys me outfits. He takes me out. What is she saying? Life is today. Life is for the living. Yes, life is today. And life is for the living. But you have to live that life knowing that there is a tomorrow. Do you want a tomorrow, or you just want this life to end today? If it is just today, then why are you born? Why don't you love yourself? Don't you want to live life also like this old man who has lived on this earth for 60 years? Don't you want to also live life and get to enjoy the goodness of this land? Don't you also want to enjoy life? Don't you also want to have a story to tell, and stages in life that you took and reached where you are? Because you can say, yes, I was in high school, I went to the university, and then I got my first job, then I bought my first small TV and my bed. Then I moved from my parents' home. I went to live in a single room, or what do you call those places that have SQ? I want to live in my SQ, or studio, in my studio. And there I bought a seat, then I bought a stove. Don't you want to tell that story? It's very sweet. Because that time you'll be telling that story, God will have helped you, blessed you, and you'll be living in your own house that you have bought at the age of 35 or 30. God can bless you with your own money. And you're going to get your own husband who is your age, and live to get children and tell stories. But when you are dirty and you have been dirtified by somebody else when you are very young, what can you ever tell people? Where can you ever speak before people? You'll be keeping quiet, but you'll be hating yourself. I'm sure you'll be hating yourself and feeling like dirty. And when you are free, when you are alone, you'll be asking yourself, oh, but why did I do that? You'll be asking yourself that. But I'm sure you'll not want anybody else to know what is going through your mind. So love yourself first, and then everything else will follow. Love God, everything will follow. And do the right thing when you are of the right age. And you, man, also, stop hurting your wife and your family. Go back home. What are you looking for? What are you looking for that you have never gotten? From the time you turned 18 and now you are 60, what are you looking for? Everything that you have always admired, you have had it. So I don't see why you should hurt your wife and children because of nothing. I would say nothing. So, guys, this story ends here, but cheating is painful. Avoid it. It is evil. Avoid it. It is not godly. Avoid it. Fear God. And yes, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.